And good afternoon. Yes, it is an afternoon for once. For the first time, actually, I think. Yes, it happened. We are doing an afternoon stream. Merry Christmas! Christmas is a couple of days ago, but Merry Christmas to you. I hope Santa Claus was, generous with you. I hope you have a good time with your family. I hope you recovered from those, potential headaches from the party, if you know what I mean. And soon enough, there is New Year. Like in 3 days already, my god. Time is going so freaking fast. It is kind of terrifying. So let's try to get our last stream of the year going on. I think it would be my last stream for 2025 because let's see, can I get my calendar, please? Yes, I can. Yeah, on Wednesday I'll be leaving, so Monday, Tuesday is maybe on Tuesday if we are lucky, but that's a solid maybe. Also, if you notice that my voice is a bit funny, it's because I'm sick. Yes, I've caught a nasty cold, so my throat is fucked up, my voice is fucked up, my nose is fucked up, And I'm already a fucked up guy by nature, so you know. That's a lot of fucked upness in one simple body, so we'll have to deal with that. For today's stream, I wanted something cozy because I'm definitely not in a state to play a horror game. Because yes, I plan to play a horror game, but I'm gonna cough all my organs on the desk, which isn't great, so let's not do that. Instead, I've chosen a game I bought yesterday. You know, I was just browsing Steam, looking for new games to buy, and I found this game called Undusted, Letters from the Past. And it looks so freaking cozy. I'm in love already. So, I don't know what it is about. I just know that you have to undust some trinkets and that you rediscover some memories, something like that. But that is the extent of my knowledge on this game. So, without further ado, let's start Undusted, Letters from the Past. When I think of my family home, the first things that come to mind are the glittering lake and the gently sloping hills. After walking through the bustling streets over the hills and along the lakeside, my house and its bright red roof soon came into view. I would chat with Mom and Dad as we passed through the front gate together, and the big lemon tree in the yard would always greet us. For someone like me who lacked courage, maybe all I needed was an excuse, no matter how small. The letter from my aunt was enough. Dear Adora, long time no see. How have you been? Are you doing all the things you've always wanted to do? It's been a while since I've heard from you. Come to think of it, the last time we saw each other was at Lily's funeral. I'm sorry to trouble you after all this time, but I can't find the necklace your mother gave me. I'm fairly certain that I left it at your house after one of my visits. I really thought I had lost it for good, you know. I know it's a bit of a hassle, but could you send it to me? It should be in the attic. That's where Lily and I spent most of our time together when I was over. Thank you. Love, your aunt. It's been a long time since I came back. I should tidy up the place. I suppose now it's the right time. For the time being, it's the least I can do. The key. Ah, here it is. It's rusted all over. I'll have to clean it before I can use it. Oh yeah, that's fairly rusted. Indeed. Clean. So, use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Okay. Hold right click and drag the mouse to rotate the key. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Click the mouse wheel once to reset the key's position. Cool. Select the tool on the left to clean the key. And then have to left click, okay. There we go. What do you mean reach 40% cleaning progress? No. I'm reaching the full thing. 100% or nothing. Hints unlocked. Press tab to use. No! Hints become available after cleaning item to a certain extent. Hold tab to view areas that need cleaning. I can figure out that by myself. You don't have to tell me. Don't be, what's the name? Power Simulator. Where you just end up, you know, working at like 80%. Reaching 99% will enable the wrap-up button. I don't need that. Maybe I do? Wait. What isn't clean? What isn't cleaned yet? Oh, there we go. Okay, you know what? Maybe I will need those hints. If we're talking about a pixel missing, maybe it's worth having those little hints. God, I'm already smiling so much. Alright, let's stab. Oh yeah, those are like tiny pixels. Echoes of the past. Memories beneath the dust. And what the fuck is that time go sleep? I mean, it's 1 PM. Hello, Xantic. How are you doing? When was the last time this place was cleaned? There's so much dust I can barely breathe. I need to go to the attic and find that necklace. Huh? Why is it locked? Now that I think of it, I've hardly been into the attic. Mom was always the one in charge of it. Oh well, I need to clean the rest of the house anyway. The attic key should eventually turn up. Dude, I'm freaking addicted to White Knuckle. That's the barrel game I've ever played. Why? I don't know that. White Knuckle, you say? Well, this looks kind of sick. Oh yeah. Alright, I'll keep that in mind because I kind of want to play horror game soon. I got a couple in my list, so I'll just put that in my to check list, so this might happen very soon. Thank you for the suggestion. It does look pretty sick, yeah. Alright. The house key. It hasn't been used in a long time. After being neglected for so long, the house was so heavily laden with dust that I needed a mask to breathe normally. I opened the window and started clearing out some of the dust. When it was cleaning day, I used to be in charge of the floors. Mom took care of the furniture, and Dad handled the windows and any tall places that were out of reach. If I closed my eyes, I could almost hear it all again. The sounds of Mom whipping down the furniture, that's humming. While cleaning the living room, I found a dust-covered photo frame on a shelf. Housed inside was our first family photo. It's a roguelike climbing game with very sick movement. Oh, it's a climbing game. Interesting. Alright, that sounds cool. What is the genre of this game? I don't understand. It's very close to what was the name of the game? You know, A Little to the Left and Power Wash Simulator. Like, there's the satisfaction of cleaning, you know, everything properly. Plus, you have the little cute story on top of that. So it's really a cozy game. This is a game made for Switch. You know what I mean? It's one of those games you just play during an afternoon in front of the fireplace below blanket. So just some cozy game. Yeah, definitely. It is. You know, it's a Sunday afternoon. I'm sick, so it's cozy game time. When we went to take our first family photo, Dad had made a peculiar suggestion. While it wasn't unusual for him to say or do something quirky, none of us saw it coming. Why don't we all wear animal costumes? Oh no. Oh, you know what that means? Dad was secretly a furry. It will be Adora's first ever family photo, so let's make it a special and unforgettable experience. He played it like a giddy child. arms firmly warped around the large costume. Mom let out a deep sigh. Here we go again. Oh, fuck. That's not what I want you to do. Here we go again. That is a furry. Alright. It was massive. He really loved his jokes and pranks. A complete 180 from Mom. So we have to take this sponge, I guess, and rub. Yeah, let's go. We never ended up wearing costumes like he had wanted to. It's kind of hard to go to the corners. This is a young dad. And for whatever reason, I think it's probably the haircut, but the main character looks like Dora the Explorer. Maybe it's canon to Dora the Explorer, you know? Could be. For real? Imagine. Was there ever a video game release on Dora the Explorer? I mean, there must be, right? It's already inspired by video game at first, so the pretty normal thing to do would be to have a game about it. Probably on the Nintendo DS. The Nintendo DS looks like a console where Dora the Explorer game would be a thing. That would make so much sense. Alright. Only 1/10 of the percent missing. What did I miss? Here, maybe? Yeah, there you go. A special photo. Honey, don't you think there's a reason why people take more traditional photos? Because they could not come up with anything creative? Are you serious? Can't we just take a normal picture? But Adora, look at this! What a cute cat! Oh, so you're only trying to talk Adora into your plan now? Yes, you want to make his daughter a fury. I've seen only those horror games about it. They were mid, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this sounds like, you know, this fan horror game on itch.io. Well, back in the day, it would be... What was the itch.io before itch.io? I remember a green and black website where FNAF was released at first, by the way. I don't remember, but yeah, it looks like it. Our very first family photo together. A seemingly ordinary picture with an amusing story behind it. Click here to continue. God, I don't remember the name of this website. God. Oh, he looks so sad. And so ensued a battle between an unstoppable father and an immovable mother. As always, Mom won, leaving Dad with his shoulder hunched in defeat. Oh, poor man. While Mom was talking to the photographer, I snuck over to Dad and whispered, "Let's wear costumes next time." He only responded with a slight nod. When I looked at the photo afterward, I saw that he had given me bunny ears. Oh yeah, I didn't notice. Mom noticed shortly afterward and gave Dad a light rap on the head. But the sheer dad-like triumph on his face sent us all into a fit of laughter. That's cool. A fit of laughter. Clean completed a special photo. A fitting appearance. Clean the item. When I was young, Mom often told me it was dangerous to go into the kitchen or the attic alone. But the more someone told me not to do something, the more I wanted to do it. Yeah, that's a child for you. One day, when Mom and Dad were out, I excitedly went into the kitchen to examine examined the cupboard that was just barely within reach. My heart was pounding as I opened the cupboard. There were many beautiful porcelain teacups, and I took out the one I thought was the prettiest. It's gonna break. Suddenly, the front door opened with a creak. Someone was back. Crash! It was the sound of porcelain breaking on the floor. The teacup had slipped out of my hands. The sharp sound of shattering porcelain froze me in place. I heard Mom urgently calling my name. Once she came into the kitchen and saw what had happened, her face froze. The way it's finally slowing. Oh, really? Not at my place. It's far too warm for that. Her face was so pale and stern. I had never seen her look so like that before. I mean, you broke your mom's cup. What were you expecting? Yeah, it's like 4 degrees at my place. So it's not a good place to, snow. I don't think it snowed yet where I'm living, actually. Now that I think about it. Not this year, at least. But, which is kind of sad, you know? I like snow. Just a bit. Not too much, because after that, it's kind of a hassle to go anywhere. People forget how to drive. You cannot really go to work if you have to. But a little bit of snow during holiday season is always appreciated. I kind of like it. What's this symbol? It must have some kind of meaning. It looks like a pen with, wings. So maybe your mom was a flyer writer? Whatever this could mean. I don't know. Okay, let's get those 60% down and then let's move to the toothbrush. Oh yeah, I can go into the cracks with the toothbrush. Oh, that's cool. Why is this cup so strange? I think it's... okay, my theory, because yes, we are doing theories now. I think it's supposed to look like clover, you know? The full-leaf clover. That would be my assumption. Oh god, that's so cool. Yeah, I'm really reliving my best days on the Power Wash Simulator now, you know. It looks like it should be a pot of something, but it has a thing to hold it. Yeah, I see what you mean with the pot thing. You know, you could put some salad into it or something, but yeah. I think it's really supposed to look like a clover. I don't... Or maybe I'm dumb. You know, it's possible. Wait, let's... Yeah, you know what? I'm not so sure anymore about my clover theory. I was pretty confident. I'm not anymore. But it could be part of a fancy teapot thing or something. Okay. What am I missing? The handle still? Here is everything done, it looks like. Okay, maybe we should ask for a hint. Okay, all the edge of the cup, I see. Because yeah, obviously we have a supervision to see, you know, what is there to clean. Oh God, she's gonna spank you hard. Adora, you should run away. Mom is pissed. Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break it. Adora, are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? Mom, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you. I even broke off one of your teacup. It's okay, Adora. Everything's okay, as long as you aren't hurt. That's a lie. You're very sad. A porcelain teacup that is barely intact. One of Mom's most treasured possessions. After giving me a big hug, she started to carefully gather the shards of porcelain in silence. I still couldn't forget how she had looked at this broken teacup. The next day, I secretly retrieved the shards from the trash and clumsily glued everything back together. Then I returned the fragile teacup to its place in the cupboard, hoping that Mom would feel better after seeing it. When Mom discovered the teacup later, she murmured, "This is much more fitting appearance." I didn't understand why, but her smile looked bitter. Yeah. You should have given this to your dad. He would have probably done a better job. What glows in the dark? Mom loved writing with fountain pens. Oh, there you go. That's what the symbol was below the cup. No matter how long the letter or document. Whenever I asked if it was tiring to write so much by hand, she would always say, "It's difficult, but it's worth it." Now, that's something I don't agree with. I don't know, I am really bad at writing. My handwriting is awful. And each time I have to write something by hand, I just hate it with every fiber of my being. I understand you can have a cool handwriting and everything. I understand it, but like, such a torture for me. Mom had a routine before writing. First, she would sit at her desk with perfect posture. Then, she'd neatly lay out a fresh sheet of paper. Finally, she'd select one ink bottle from her collection and gracefully dip the nib of her exquisite fountain pen. I loved watching this process, so I used to quietly sit beside her whenever she took up her pen. Watching her fill empty sheets of paper with her handwriting imparted a special feeling I couldn't experience anywhere else. I mean, if you have several pots of inks to select from, you are a nerd. Just to be clear. I was watching Markiplier's playthrough of White Knuckle and oh my god, it's hilarious. He got lost during the tutorial, got into a secret dev room which led him to the end of it, and then he accidentally beat 2 lessons backward and then read the one text on the wall which teaches you about inventory. That sounds like Markiplier, alright. She had so many inkwells. Sometimes I'd spend half a day just looking at them. I don't think she used this one very often. Mark has a talent to just break games. He's very good at it. It's been a while since I've watched any playthrough. I feel like it's coming back to life recently, actually. Like, it was dead and now it's back. He didn't figure out he had like... Wait. He didn't figure out he had it in like 6 hours. It's very important because there's the hammer, which is like the most useful tool in the game. Yeah. Doing it the hard way. Why should they give us Armor tutorial if they didn't give us Armor itself? Yeah. He's a kind of guy who will not give up even in the most stupid, you know, stupid way to play a game. So yeah, it really feels Markiplier-y, for sure. I used to be a big fan of him, and I'm still am to some extent. It's just that I don't really have the time to watch him anymore. But I used to watch all of his videos for a while. Louise. Blue Ink Edition, I guess it's written. There's still a bit of dust here. Also, I've never once in my life cleaned dust with a toothbrush or a sponge. Like, I just use my fingers, I guess. They are more than enough. But after a while, you know, dust really goes into the thing, so it makes sense. Where am I missing some dust? I don't see it. Maybe on the side somewhere. Supervision. Oh, there we go. In there. He was addicted to this game too. He couldn't stop recording for like an hour and played it in his free time. I guess it's an actual achievement for a dev. It is, yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of games that he really liked. The one I remember was Darkest Wood, I think was the name of the game. It's this top-down survival game in a forest, like where, you know, the wood has taken over. I think it was Darkwood. That was the name. He really liked this game too. There's a couple of games here he really enjoyed. That's a quote from Mom's favorite writer. Why is it written on there? Because it's a limited edition ink. Dad and I were still university students, so I took him a lot of hard work to buy it. But it looks new. Is it because you don't want to waste it? Adora, let me show you something. If you write with this ink and then turn off the light, can you see the words glowing? The darker the room is, the brighter the ink shines. Oh wow! To Adora, Lily and Ash's beloved daughter. Need to eat a variety of foods to grow big and strong. But I hate carrots. If you become brave enough to finish your carrots, I'll give you a fountain pen as a present. That's a good negotiation. A special ink that glows in the dark. A quote from a famous writer is displayed on the label. I adored fountain pens, so it was an irresistible offer. Mom looked into my awestruck eyes and said, "Do you know why I love fountain pens? Because you can learn from something through their handwritings. Even if I wrote something without much thought behind it, I learned more about myself after reading those words." She gently closed the inkwell. For some reason, after that day, I never saw her use a fountain pen again. Oh, that is kind of a menace, actually. What happened there? But speaking of Markiplier and liking games, and rather not liking them, I remember the end of his last stream for Welcome to the Game 2. Man, he was tilted. He was pissed. Dad absolutely loved music. Whenever he could, he'd be humming or playing various instruments. That's a nice guy. He told me that he used to be in a children's choir, and that he had joined a band during his university days. Whenever he returned home from work, he'd sing a little song he composed titled Dad Loves Coming Home. Mom would always warn him about disturbing the neighbors, but she could never mask her smile. Thanks to Dad, music enriched every dimension of our lives. Okay, but what is the link with the turtle thing? The first line always made me laugh. What was it again? You can't hold me back, I'm free, no one can ever stop me. Was that it? Oh, it's a little ocarina! Oh! Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's super duper cool. I love it. Great idea. God. But why would you leave this very important piece of memoria this badly? Like, and if this is your dad's instrument, take care of it, man. That's a cool ocarina. I would like to have a turtle ocarina. I actually have two of them. I got one, you know, with the Zelda skin of it, obviously. But it doesn't sound great, because it's a toy for cosplay, rather than an actual instrument. And then I got an actual good ocarina. And it's really nice to play, it sounds great. It's quite hard to play though. The fingering is really different from any other kind of instrument, I feel like, and it's not easy when you have big fingers. And yes, my fingers are pretty big, so... It's not great to play the ocarina. Or an instrument for that matter, actually. There is no real instrument that benefits you if you have big fingers. Maybe a saxophone, actually. I can still see a bit of dust here. What am I missing? It looks so clean. Are you on the tail here? Alright, superpower. Where? Oh, there you go. There you go. Adora, I'm done. After my hit single, Dad Loves Coming Home, my newest release is Dad Love the Weekend. That's some very profound text, I'm sure. Dad, you sure you're not a kid too? You got me. Since my secret is out, how about a song? Where do I put my ocarina? Dad, if you love music so much, why'd you become an accountant? Music and accounting are completely different. You know, if this game was saying instead, why did you become a software developer? Music and software development are completely different. I would have felt attacked. That's a good question, Adora. You see, I love music, but it doesn't mean that I can't live without it. On the other hand, if I get itchy and I don't work with numbers for even a single day, to achieve happiness, it's not about doing what you want. It's about doing what you can't live without. When you find something like that, you'll understand exactly how I feel. Yeah, I mildly disagree with that. Dad then started to joyfully play his ocarina. His face was that of a man who had everything he needed to be happy. I suddenly grew curious and asked, "Then what can't you live without?" He replied, "Lily and a door. That's why I'm the happiest man in the world." He then declared that his next song would be named Dad is Super Duper Happy. Despite my laughter, I couldn't wait to hear the next release of his Dad series. I often found myself humming his songs, and his words stayed with me. Would I also find something I couldn't live without? That's a good question. A discrete apology. Oh. Is that a piggy bank? One day, on our way home, we came across a cute kitten crying by its lonesome. I couldn't bear to leave it there by itself, so I begged my parents to let me bring it back with us. Without hesitation, Dad started brainstorming ways to lure the kitten. Should we get some food as bait? How about foxtail grass? Maybe a cardboard box? Dad and I excitedly exchanged ideas, but after a few minutes, we realized that Mom hadn't said a single word. Yeah, you shouldn't bring animals to your place without, making sure you can actually bring them in, Dad really had the heart of a child. Instead of stopping me, he joined me right in. What is this? Is that some Steam thing? I guess it's a Steam vacuum thingy? What is this magic thing? I don't know what it is, but I need one in my life. Is this something that unrust things? I don't know. Looks strange. Because this is a plushie, right? So should you steam a plushie? Isn't it gonna be like filled with water or something? I'm confused by this cleaning device. Even though I'm definitely a cleaning expert, yes. I'm very confused on what this thing is. But this is a cute cat plushie. Just saying. Cool, got the hints. Boop. Boop. $99.65. Oh god, where am I missing? Oh, there you go. You? No, you are a normal line. Here, maybe? No? Where am I missing stuff? Here? Yeah. Here? Sure, and you. There we go. Oh, we're not gonna get the cat and Mom is gonna give us a plushie. I don't think we're ready to own a cat. We don't know how to properly care for one, and we don't have any cat food or supplies. How can we care for it if we can't fulfill its needs? Well, Lily, aren't you being a bit too serious? Of course, having a pet is a huge responsibility, it is. But Adora can learn how to be responsible by taking care of it, and we can buy whatever supplies we need. What if its mother is still around? We might be taking a child from its parent. It could have been abandoned. That isn't something we know for sure. No means no, Adora. A stripped cat plushie. It is soft and makes cute sounds. I just screwed it. Yeah, it's kind of sad, but it's very responsible indeed. I was so upset that after we returned home, I slammed my door shut and refused to leave my room. That evening, Dad came over and gave me a stuffed animal. It was soft, fluffy, and looked like the kitten from before. Mom bought this for you, but she didn't know how to give it to you. The softness of the plushie mollified the sadness in my heart. A few days later, I saw the same kitten at the same spot. This time, though, it was with another cat with a matching coat, its mother. Mom was right. If I had taken the kitten home, I couldn't help but feel ashamed. Yeah, that sounds like a good lesson. Sounds pretty cool. Unforgettable moments. I don't know how long is this game. Okay, no, actually I know. I've looked it up. This game is supposed to be 3 to 4 hours long, just like Greece. So I need to be careful about that. My hometown was always too warm for snow. If any snow did happen to fall, it would melt as soon as it touched the ground. Things like snowball fight and snowmen only existed in TV shows and fiction. Some of my childhood wishes included leaving footprints in fresh white snow, making snow angels, building a huge snowman. When we finally had time for a family trip, I begged to go somewhere with an abundance of snow. There you go. Oh, we have a little cleaning rag now. And that's how we ended up having a snowy vacation. Thanks to that, I got to check off a lot of things off my bucket list. Can I rag you already? It's maybe a bit soon. Let's start with the sponge. Yeah. Clean off a flower. But yeah, at which point do you get flowers on your snowball thing? It's kind of extreme, you know? Especially if it's your stuff. Yeah, freaking leaves? Was this house like abandoned for 50 years or something? Each little screw, one by one. The little access door, slowly. And this whole circle. There we go. Lovely. The side here. Oh, I thought those were golden strips. I'm almost disappointed. It looked cool with the golden strip. I guess it's dust. Which is definitely less sexy. Right, it's time to close this thing. Oh god. You got the little noise on the glass. That's cool. Okay. $99.80. Oh. on top of it. What is not cleaned? Oh, here, I see a little one. Sponge! Magic. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. I would never have found this otherwise. Unforgettable moments. Dad, there's no crunches when you step on it. And when you lie down, it's so soft and fluffy. Really? Then I wanna lie down too. Huh, you're right, Adora. It's really soft. I saw on TV that if you wave your arms and legs like this, you can make a huge snow angel. Then how about we make some big snow angels to watch over our family? Okay. Marshmallows are ready. You two better eat first, or you won't have enough energy to play. That's really the definition of a cozy game. Like, I just want to be in front of a fireplace with a blanket on my shoulders now. We made giant snow angels, built snowmen, and had an all-out snowball fight with no regard for how snow crust our clothes became. After it grew dark, we gathered around the fireplace and drank sweet cocoa. As the comforting warmth of the fire lulled me to sleep, I could hear Dad humming and Mom turning the pages of a book. On our way home, we bought a snow globe to commemorate all the wonderful memories from our vacation. However, since some time ago, I had deliberately hid the snow globe out of sight. Those warm memories became a source of agony, as they reminded me of days I could never return to. So is this where I'm supposed to start crying? Because it's all about the stage of grief? I think that's what's happening right now. Can I know how many? 16. Okay. $16 objects. So we are almost halfway through the game. And it's on only 1 hour. 1 hour. I had hoped to find the attic key in the living room, but it didn't turn up. I decided to search my room next. It looked exactly as it did on the day I left home. Only the thick layer of dust on everything indicated any passage of time. My focus was drawn to my desk, where Dad's pocket watch lay. There used to be a time when its clock still turned and its soft ticking could still be heard. When Mom gave Dad this pocket watch, Dad was delighted with the engraved design. A lily, just like Mom's name. Wherever Dad went, so too did the pocket watch. Shortly after I started high school, the pocket watch fell silent for good. Oh! Dad, how are you doing? Are you still cracking jokes over there? I don't think I'm doing that well. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, the crying is gonna start soon. God damn it. Okay, let's try to not cry just yet. Let's try to keep the magic of Christmas and whatever still in. What is Fema? I don't know what is it. What it is. Oh, I'll probably have to open it and clean the inside too. Oh, I'm already excited. Forget it. I'm not sad anymore. I'm excited. There's really like, you don't need a lot to excite a man, you know. Just make something openable and the man will be happy. Yeah, the button is shining. I will open you in a bit. Let me finish to clean that first. There we go. Here on the back. This should be good enough. Oh yeah. The music is super cool too, by the way. It's very simplistic, but it works really well. Etched in heart. Oh. Little crevasse here. And the glass is broken. That's not great. Beautiful. Alright, I'm still missing a bit somewhere here. Probably on the handle or something. No? No? Am I missing it then? Here on the side of the lily? No? Alright, supervision. Oh yeah. I was right. Kind of. Oh yeah, here. Uh-huh. Right here. There you go. I'm getting so much achievement. Oh. Adora, how many times have I told you not to call the office directly? You're usually back by now, and I couldn't get in touch with you. Oh, I'm sorry. I got caught up in work and I completely lost track of time. I'll make sure to check my phone more often from now on. But please, text instead of call. Alright. Oh yeah, Mom. I was cleaning my room earlier, and I found the cassette player Dad gave me. I'm sorry, Adora, but I still have a lot of work to do. Don't wait for me, and make sure you don't go to bed too late. Mom, wait, Yeah. A broken pocket watch. Its time remains eternally frozen. Just like my family's. Oh fuck. It's crying time! It's crying time! I desperately needed Mom, but she threw herself into work, as if she wanted to forget Dad, and maybe all of us. Day passed, and we barely spoke to or even saw each other. I kept telling myself that I had to try to understand her, that she was raising me all by herself now. But my grief and sorrow grew nearly unbearable as they rendered my nights sleepless. Things would have been much easier if I had just blamed her. Yet, whenever I saw Mom so exhausted and fatigued, sadness came before anger. I hated her for leaving me alone, but at the same time, it pained me to see her eroding away. As much as I longed for her comfort, I wanted to comfort her too. Your webcam is in the way in the dialogues, but from what I could tell, is that she kinda looked like Yuri from the DLC. I mean, yeah, sure, it looks like she's a bit, she's a teenager with purple hair, so yeah, kind of look like it. What I found in the darkness. I cannot really move my camera away because of the layout, but I think when I will redo my stream layout, I will put the game completely away from the webcam. It won't take the whole screen. When I couldn't stand the silence in the house, I would listen to Dad's tapes. Listening to those songs made it feel like he was right there beside me. One day, I heard a composer tell his story on a radio show. When I was a kid, my father used to hum songs he had wrote himself, so I became interested in music. I hardly saw him after my parents divorced, but whenever I sang his songs, I felt like I was back in those happy childhood days. You can do like a few OBS scenes or something. Yeah, I could, but I mean, I think ultimately I will be in the corner where there will be chat and something on top of me, and the game will be by itself, you know, not obstructed by anything. But right now the problem is just that I have the little, you know, this overlay thingy. So I cannot, if I move the webcam, it doesn't work. That's how I started composing. For me, it's a way of bringing comfort not only to me, but to others in similar circumstances. Although, if I just do this, yeah, I can show you some things with that actually. Naturally, I admired him. Finally, I understood what Dad had meant. I wanted to tell him that I found something I couldn't live without doing. I found a part-time job and started saving money for composing tools. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. When Mom asked about it, I thought she was finally taking some interest in my life. Oh, fuck, that's so sad. I think it still works. Should I turn it out? Turn it on now? No, not yet. First, you finish cleaning it. Is that like a multi-track recorder thing? I actually have my first instrument here. It's a little toy piano I used to have when I was a kid. I played it a lot. Then I got my mom's old synth. It was a little Yamaha piano, but it broke and I kind of destroyed it afterwards. I felt like I was good enough to fix it, but I was definitely not. So I just ended up, you know, breaking it completely. And yeah, it went away. This is a big regret of mine. I should have, you know, asked someone who had the knowledge to fix it. It was probably not a big problem, but what can you do? Shit happened. And it's fine. And I think that's why I'm super attached to all my instruments now. I have all my guitars I ever had. I never really sold an instrument or anything. I really keep all of them for me now. Even instrument I will never play again. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, can I? Didn't do any sound? Strange. I don't think there's a reason to sell memories if you're doing fine with finances. I agree on the principle, it's just that it's also a question of space, let's say. If you just fill your living space with memories, you don't have space to add new things and to create new stuff. And getting old on memories is not necessarily good. It's a balance. As everything, right? Everything is always a balance. That is kind of the risk, I think. Wait, where is it? There. There we go. But I think I've rarely sold anything. There you go. There is Adora. Teenage Adora. Mom, you're late again. You must be exhausted. Yes, a little. How was your day? Adora, what are all those things? Oh, these? A MIDI controller, a microphone. They are tools for composing. By composing, do you mean composing music? Haha, I started making songs little by little. And I got a part-time job to buy these tools myself. Wait, Adora, a part-time job? You started working just for a hobby? Adora, you need to be studying hard for your future right now. Don't waste your time on things like that and quit your part-time job too. Oh no, Mom, that's sorry. No! No, you should not say that. God, no. Oh, Mom, you fucked up. No. Oh. I wanted to tell her that it wasn't just a hobby, that I was serious. But before I could say anything, Mom said she was tired and headed towards her room. My words were met with the sound of her door closing shut. I was left alone, in an old familiar silence. I was angry at Mom for not listening to my words, but I kept trying to understand her. I thought she might change her mind if I showed her how serious I was. Much like how music had comforted me, I wanted Mom to feel comforted too, and if possible, with a song of my own creation. Yeah. I understand the mom a bit, but like, yeah, that's horrible. You should not do that. A melody of comfort. Oh god. After that day, I spent every spare moment composing. Not only was it my first song, but it was a song for Mom. When I felt that I had poured enough of my heart into it, I recorded my song onto a cassette tape. I fervently hoped that it would bring her some comfort. Even if I couldn't fully convince her, if I could at least help her feel a little bit better. When Mom came back home, exhausted as usual, I nervously handed her the tape. Please don't... Oh, I'm so afraid. I can already kind of picture the mom smashing the tape on the ground and not listening to it. Oh no, don't do that. I thought if Mom listened to it, she would understand how serious I was. Oh, that's not gonna end up well. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I don't like where this is going. Because the mom is still probably, you know, thinking about her husband because of the music and everything. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, I don't like where this is going. I'm gonna cry. Fuck! It was supposed to be a cozy Sunday. Not a cry your hearts out Sunday. Oh, God. I mean, it's a bit like with, I mean, a bit like Omari with the music thing. Like, music is so fucking important to me. It's like, if you talk about music, then I'm weak. I'm super weak. So... that is definitely getting to me right now. I'm a weak boy. Alright. Beep. That's a great brand name. Beep. I love it. Oh god, this... oh no, not there. If the interior of a cassette tape like this is so bad, I don't know how recoverable it is, actually. Because this is so freaking fragile. Just here on top, please. There we go. That was the reason why I asked if it's a side game or a cozy one. I felt that. I mean, it looked cozy. And it is cozy to some extent. I was not expecting for it to be that intense. Because, of course, you know, the game is called Letters from the Past. So, there would be some story, a bit of, you know, nostalgia and everything. Sure. That's a bit more intense than I was thinking. Not in a bad way. I like to cry. I really like good stories. I really, really like those. Oh, do I need to clean every button like this? Oh. There we go. That's very cool attention to details here. Really well done. What did I miss? Oh, here. Here. Where else? There we go. Mom. You composed this yourself? Yeah. The melody came to me first, so I started with that. I'm still working on the lyrics. Oh, and there's another one I'm preparing for a competition. The theme is... Hold up, Adora. Didn't I tell you last time? You need to focus on your studies. Mom, I know it might seem like only a hobby right now. But please, can you at least try listening? Adora, do you even hear what you're saying? How can you waste your time on this instead of studying for your future? I'm tired, so let's talk another time. Another time? And that's gonna be. When you quit your job, I think that will happen. Adora, I'm saying this for your sake. I'm serious about becoming a composer. I want to make it so you don't have to worry about money anymore. And people said I'm pretty talented, so... Adora, I said no. Don't even think about it. Right now, you may feel like you're special. Talented? There's no word more meaningless. Oh, fuck, don't... Don't get carried away because of a mere compliment. Praise proves absolutely nothing. Oh, God. Ah! Why was she so angry? Was she more tired than usual? Even now, I still don't know why Mom reacted so explosively. I never expected her to yell at me like that. Her fury left me speechless. While I was stunned, she tore the tape from my hand and threw it into the trash. Without so much as a backward glance, she said, "Stop wasting your time on worthless things like this." What she threw away wasn't only a cassette tape. Therein was a piece of my heart that held my drive to comfort Mom, despite the loneliness after Dad's passing. Even if hating her was the easier path, I didn't give up trying to understand her. But at that moment, when my heart was equated to trash, I felt something disappearing from inside me. After Mom's rage quelled and silence fell once again, I finally gave up trying to understand her. Oh, fuck. Just fucking talk to each other, man. Oh, it's always the same thing. The right to hurt. Ah, fuck this game. The music box was the last present I ever received from Dad. Whenever I felt lonely, I would wind it up and talk to him, as if he were right beside me. "Dad, if you were still here, you would have supported me, right? Mom doesn't understand what it's like to have a dream, to have something you can't live without. All she wants to do is to fit into the mold. That's probably only the kind of life she knows. It's a bit more complex than that." I cried for a long time, pouring out of my anguish. Listening to the music box play, it felt like Dad was sitting right next to me. Oh god. Huh? What's that on the right? After that day, I stopped waiting for Mom. I didn't even want her to talk to me anymore. I had nothing to say to her. Oh! Finally! A useful thing! Oh, it needs to recharge. I see. Okay. God, fuck this game. I love it and I hate it already. But yeah, it's grief is hard. It's funny, I was talking about grief like a couple of days ago to my therapist. And now I'm playing a game about it. It's... Fate can be funny. Should probably talk about this game to my therapist. I think she will like it. Let's see, what should I vacuum blow? Probably inside here, right? Yeah. This feels like a good choice. Ah, because it removes really everything. Oh, yeah. I just need 3 of those. Just give me a lot of cleaner and I'll be happy. Although it kind of feels less satisfying. So... There you go. Let's work on you a bit. God, I really wasn't planning to play a game so intense. I mean, it's not that intense, but it is for me, especially because it's about music. If it was about anything else, I would be fine right now. But lo and behold, it looks like music is important for a lot of people. What a surprise. Come here. There we go. What about the disc here? Well, it's a fake one, but still. Oh yeah, the little winding thing. Oh yeah, this is a dirty boy. Dirty, dirty, dirty boy. Oh yeah, you. And again, really nice music. Nothing super special, but just really well done. Exactly what you need at the exact moment. Pretty cool. Okay, so this is green on the top, I guess. Can I wind you? Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, cool. Listen to the music box. Okay, we just got an achievement called Dad's Final Song. And it's, you know, listening to the music box. Also, funnily enough, I talk about it quite often, but I was working on a video game a couple of years ago. And music boxes were like a very central part of the game. And now this game is also kind of centered around one. Freaking fate. Oh god. Over here. Oh yeah, look. Okay, I did a sloppy job on that one. Oh god, 99.98. Okay, here and here. Where else? Where else? Do I have to wind you again? Maybe? Yeah, that was it. That was hard. The right to hurt. Adora, can we talk for a minute? I'm busy right now. I'm sorry for how I acted. I must have been tired, so I got emotional. But it was for your sake, Adora. I don't want you to suffer. Right now, things may seem fun and exciting, so you might think that the road ahead would be easy. Someday you'll understand. But now, it would be better if you focused on your studies and keep composing as a hobby. Now I get what you're saying these things. You've never had anything you truly wanted to do. Have you? All you ever done is live by other people's standards. That's why you don't understand how serious I am. And what it's like to have something you can't live without. If Dad were here, he would have understood me. At least he wouldn't have thrown my tape like that. Wasn't anything like you. Oh, don't say that to your freaking mom. Oh god. She kind of deserve it, but like, oh! I deliberately choose the word that would hurt her the most. Oh no. I thought I had the right to do, since she was the one who hurt me first. Mom said nothing during my verbal onslaught. Her silence only fueled my rage, so my words became harsher, crueler, more vicious. Mom quietly took my wrath. After the room fell silent, she left without a single word. Left alone, I picked up the music box and said to myself, "It's okay, that was nothing compared to what she did to me." Whew, fuck. God. Oh no. That was bad. God damn. My hands are fucking shaking. I just completed the hardest part of the game with you talking in the background pic. Oh man. Oh god. It's... It's just... Oh, I hate and I love it. Like, it's really well written. And like... Oh, fuck. It's always about communication, man. People just are unable to talk to each other and tell exactly what they feel. Just say things, you know? And I didn't just get to misunderstanding like that, and you just break bounds and it sucks, and it should be easy. This game truly has this moment when you slip from death. The goop. Division Blade. Yeah, it's I mean, I will check it out, but it sounds fun, so I will probably. I'm just gonna go grab something to drink quickly. My tea is empty, so I'm just gonna grab another one. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Yeah, Falling into love hurts just as much as falling out of it. But I'll scrape my knees and scar my shins. I hope you never doubted that I'm down for you. Wanna hit the town, make it loud, be a clown for you. Or maybe we could be a Romeo and Juliet, except without the age difference, and we can forget the death. Cause this is love at first sight. There's no doubt in my mind. And darling, forget about the time, cause you're mine. And I'll spend every second chilling with you. Like this, that vintage Nickelodeon innocence love. Innocence the type of if we fight, let's chill and make up. You're one in a million pay stubs, but to me you're like a lottery. There's a lot of fish in the sea, but you're a catch that's so startling, baby. I know that there's a lot to do, it's awful too. And in your past there's a lot to chew. I'll buckle up, like your burden's a weight to carry, but it lessens at a steady rate. And I'll be by your side, like your phone pocketed on second dates. Honestly, I just want some acknowledgement for confidence and compliments, but maybe I'm not hitting the dot, but I'm still taking my shot. I'ma practice it, go again, and you can show me around, and you can even will your friends. Like I know that they'll be talking with their dissonant whispers, but shiver me timbers if they can rock the relationship. Do you know who you playing with? I'm feeling like Midas, but you was gold to begin with. I didn't help in the slightest day.
My day needed.
Of course he's gonna hang around for more. It's sort of like a drug. It's addicting.
And ooh, girl, I'm addicted to you. You're my dopamine and joy. Make me forget and then act coy. Oh, ooh, girl, let me know what to do when I'm just thinking of you. You're the one I'm addicted to. Yeah.
And second tier acquired. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Alright, let's continue. 12. A Radiant Dream. It was a peaceful weekend afternoon. I had started to doze off after putting stickers all over Dad's camera. In my half-awake state, I could faintly make out Mom's and Dad's voices as they quietly talked. I wanted to keep listening for their conversation, but before long, I fell asleep. Alright. Dad used to take pictures of me and Mom whenever he could. It looks like it still might work if I charge it. I'll try turning it on after cleaning it. You might find your Moms and Dad, you know, spicy pics. Can I make a good rotation? Like, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad at all. There we go. I remember my family, we used to have a lot of digital cameras, but of course they all ended up dying. I always wanted to take photos with them, even though I'm very bad at it. Like, I don't have... Some people, you know, they have the thing where they see what, you know, angle you should go for and what you should really frame perfectly. I don't have that. I'm very bad at framing stuff for photos. For videos, I'm okay, but for photos, I'm very bad. And then when I was a kid, I used to love taking pictures for whatever reason. Now I'm avoiding this as much as possible. I don't know if I would be, you know, happy or pissed if my daughter would put stickers all over my camera. I think I'd probably be a bit pissed, to be honest. Well, it's kind of cute also. Right. How do we open this? Nope. Nope. Yep. Oh, God, it's disgusting inside. Perfect. Can I, like, extend it somehow? Yeah. Figures. On the side too, yeah, here. There's a lift part in-game where you have to get out of it and click on buttons to get higher. And choked a few times, but I clutched and finished it with like 2 seconds of error time. The mass occasionally is rising through the game, so it's like a strongest enemy in first one. I don't know what the mass is, but okay, you have to climb as fast as possible. I mean, not as fast as possible, but I get it. You need to climb fast. Got it. But yeah, this kind of experience where you finish with like 1 or 2 seconds left, yeah, I can understand how thrilling this is. Oh yeah, the flash thing. It's like a liquid that rises from the gun. Okay, I see. I see. All right. Supervision. It's all around the seekers. Oh no, okay. Down there too. Yeah, I see. Yeah, those are starting to be very intricate. Right. There. Oh yeah, I need to pull you down. There we go. Okay, I still have one little piece of something somewhere. It's probably inside. It's here. No? Is it in the flash then? It's here. There you go. I sent you that part of the streams for you to see how its gameplay looks like. Sure. Adora, did you finish your homework? Shh. She fell asleep after playing with the camera again. She really does love it. She's interested in so many things, like music and writing. I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, huh? I only hope that she doesn't become like me. You still regrets about back then? You know, I thought you were so beautifully radiant. It's all in the past now. I was naive and foolishly chasing what was only a dream. Now I'm awake and live in reality. Let's not talk about this anymore, alright? Alright. Yeah. I'm okay. Life is beautiful. The camera contained a recording that I had never seen before. Had I pressed the record button while I was asleep? The slanted video captured a long conversation between mom and dad. I found it difficult to understand. The mom I knew had always seemed so ordinary. Suddenly, I realized that perhaps the words I had so aggressively thrown at her that day meant more than I had thought. That moment kept playing over and over in my mind. How silently she stood before my anger. How silently she had left the room, followed only by the sound of the door closing. Yeah, you made a mistake, but she dreamed off. Oh no, it's even more crying o'clock. Yeah, of course you wanted to be a writer, of fucking course. Where that dream now resides. Oh god. Only mom's room was left. Holding the old doorknob, I felt as if I were about to meet mom herself after all this time. Her room was filled with boxes, all neatly labeled and sorted by purpose. Somehow, it seemed like she knew she wouldn't be coming back. One box in particular caught my attention. Things I couldn't throw away. This box contained many trophies that I have never seen before. Game? There you go. Where did she get all of these from? I really don't know anything about mom. This hit so hard right now. I don't know if I told that on stream or not, but one of the songs I'm writing for my band is about an uncle that I've lost, and I never really talked to him enough, and he was like the only artist in my family. And when he passed away, I really realized that we would have been great friends, he and I, but I never took the time to reach out, you know. Oh boy. So here we are. God damn. Did I make this game? Is it Rob from the future that made this game to send it to Rob from the past? That looks exactly like the symbol I saw on the teacup. Oh, was it, oh no. We broke a trophy or something. I haven't thought about it. That makes kind of sense. God. I'm not crying. You're. Good. Sorry if I'm not talking much right now. I'm just focused on the game and focused on not crying. Which requires a lot of effort. Alright, let's clean this shit. This is Power Wash Simulator 3. There is nothing to cry about. Everything is fine, honky-dory, beautiful, whatever. Life is wonderful. There's no reason to cry. There we go. What else is there to clean here? Here and here. Oh yeah, below. I always forgot the belows. There we go, perfect. And between here. Yeah, perfect. Dad, what's that? A trophy? Yep. I got this for winning first place in a math competition. Cool, huh? Wow, does Mom know? Well, there's no way you wouldn't show her something this cool. Of course she knows. I bragged about it all the time. But she'd look at me with that sullen look and bring the box. The box? Adora, how about a snack? We have cheesecake. Dad, don't change the subject. Yeah, you can buy kids with food most of the time, that's true. A trophy I had never seen before. Writing competition, first place, Lily Mayer. It has the same symbol as a teacup. God damn. God freaking damn. So this was the box that Dad had mentioned. I took out a few trophies and read their plates. School writing competition, winner. Youth short story competition, excellence award. Novel contest, first place. All for Lily Mayer. These accolades demonstrated how much she had achieved, and they were proof that the dream Mom once had. She was talented enough to win all of these awards. Why didn't she pursue writing as a career? Well, it's not easy. And why did she stop me from chasing my dreams so badly? One after another, thoughts endlessly flowed through my mind. It's not because you have a passion that you can make a job out of it. It's very difficult, actually. It's very hard. Our last moment. Oh God! Game. I know you want me to cry, but can you not go that hard on me, please? Things were never the same after Mom threw away my cassette tape. I couldn't pretend that nothing had happened. This animosity persisted after high school, as I left home to study music at a distant university. I told myself I wouldn't call her until I had succeeded. She passed away before, right? Back then, I believed that once I graduated university, success would easily find its way to me. However, just as Mom had warned, the world was much colder than I had thought. Awards and words of praise became more and more meaningless. The further I drifted from success, the more I avoided calling Mom. I could already hear what she'd say. That's why I told you to stop. I told you it would be a waste of time. I wasn't ready to hear these words to my face. Even after I had to change my phone number, I couldn't bring myself to call her. After some time, I received an unexpected call from my aunt. Mom had passed away. Of course. Fuck. I thought I'd be able to call her anytime I wanted. But I didn't have the courage to. That would mean I'd have to admit that she was right all along. It's a cozy Sunday afternoon. Nothing to see here. God damn. And that's why you talk to people, you communicate with them, you just don't let things be. It's really not that difficult. I mean, saying that, but I'm not the greatest at keeping in touch with my friends and anything, so maybe I'm not a good example of that. There we go. Perfect. That's gonna be a huge shortcut at first. Da, 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 da. Oh god. Yeah, I need you, little dust cleaner. This is kind of too intricate for me otherwise. Lovely, thank you, little dust cleaner. I need to go under each keys. Oh god, this is gonna be so long. I guess it's kind of the point. When I haven't unlocked the superpower to see what's left to do. God, there's so much to clean before. This is a nice typewriter, by the way. I think there is one at my mom's place. My parents' place. I always liked writing on it. Not writing because there was no ink ribbon anymore, but like, just typing on it, it always felt fun. Now, of course, I'm only writing on, you know, Cherry MX Blue, keycap or whatever, but it felt good back in the day. Now we don't really care, I think. It's not like I can write code on it. Hey, hey! Hello, hello! How's life? Are you winning on League of Legends or what? Can I, like, do I need to type to make it go all the way? Yeah, I have to, right? Perfect. And there you go. Wonderful. So now, what is left? Oh, there's still some dust between the keys, I guess. We still have to gather some. Here on the side, it's not super clean. Here maybe? Yeah, looks good, looks good. Oh. Here I see some. There we go. Perfect, perfect. 98.1. And then there's more crying on the way. Definitely more crying. The top of the keys looks pretty clean to me. Alright, superpower. Oh god. You're very ugly. Oh yeah, under there. Kinda forgot about it. Alright. There, there. There and there. Up. Lovely. And I think I saw... here. Come here. There we go. Yeah, I have to reload. Yeah. This whole thing. Yes, we won some games. We lost other. Kind of fun with us and Daka. Oh, so Daka is playing some League. Interesting. Asta must be so happy. How are you living? If I don't go now, I'll be late for my flight. You have a lot of luggage. I'll drive you to the airport. It's fine. I know you're busy. I'll be going now. Alright. Oh god. A typewriter that looks like a prop from a black and white film. It seems that Mom typed her stories on it. That's a harsh last moment with your mom for sure. God damn. Come to think of it, that was the last conversation we ever had. I had left without looking back, determined to return only when I had succeeded. I wanted to prove Mom wrong. But that door shut so firmly, never opened again. I opened the small drawer at the bottom of the typewriter. Inside were sheets of paper and the attic key. Most of the papers were stories that Mom had written. The rest seemed to be contracts. Among the paper were a few letters that began with the salutation. Dear Miss Lily Mayer. I picked up a letter that was filled with writing. Dear Miss Lily Mayer. It's been some time since I last penned a letter to you. I recall in your previous letters that you have been a fan of mine for some time now. I wanted to let you know that I read your story you sent this time as well. Please, understand that I say this for your sake. I have read your works for a long time now, and they lack any aspect of exceptionality. Certainly, you could make a livelihood out of writing, but I doubt that standard alone would be satisfactory for you. I understand your desire to be a writer. However, discussion is sometimes a better part of valor. I believe that your time would be better spent in another field of work. I truly apologize for conveying these words much too late. Sincerely, Luis. Yeah, that sucks, man. That sucks. And it's just a circle of bullshit. And then you put that to your children, and there we are. Words left unsaid. Louis was the name of Mom's favorite writer. The writer she admired. The one who might have even inspired her to pursue writing. I couldn't begin to imagine how it'd feel if someone I respected told me to give up. I imagined Mom opening the letter, hoping to find praise or encouragement. But the further she read, the greater the despair on her face. Yeah, probably. If a composer I admired had said the same to me, I wouldn't have been able to take it either. Yeah. And that's why you don't really, there's never a need truly to be negative towards someone who's just have dreams. But that's a hard pill to swallow for a lot of people. So, it's really not that difficult. But hey. Perfect. Alright. Is there some little crannies here and there? Yes. Always little crannies. Nooks and crannies. So what was the aunt looking for? I think she was looking for the necklace, right? I think that's probably gonna be the last item we clean. That would make sense. There we go. Up there. Come here. There you go. What a heavy, quote-unquote, cozy Saturday, Sunday. I think this game was nominated for one sim category for the chill with me category. It deserves it, but also you're not chilling when you play this game. You're losing your soul. One little piece after another. And you get frustrated at human nature. That's also the other conclusion you have when you play this game. Can I remove the fun part of it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Here at the base there's still some dust. Yeah, yep. Behind. Oh, the inside. Oh no. Here there's some. Here too. Should be fine. Here. Here. Perfect, perfect. Let's see. What am I missing? A lot. Okay. Oh. I thought I've done that already. I see. Yeah, and the button. Probably have to push the buttons to access. Oh, I have to turn you. Wait. That's cool and evil at the same time. Oh, that's evil. That is a very evil game. I don't like this. There you go. The button looks clean enough. God, fuck you. %. Come on. Those last bits are gonna be so hard to get. Perfect. Up, yeah. Here. Probably have to turn you around for this. Up. The piece here. Up. So is that only the inside of the buttons now? Probably. Where is it? Wait, I don't see it. Is it on the buttons? Oh yeah. Wait, still not? God. That is evil. I don't see it. I cannot. Don't leave now. I've done everything 100%. I cannot give up now. There's only one pixel missing or something. Oh. There we go. Oh, that was hard. Alright. Time to cry. Call recorded on February the 19th. I think I'll be admitted to the hospital soon. Could you help me tidy up the house? Please. I don't have anyone else I can ask to do this. Lily, don't say that. I still have the spare key, so I'll go by when I have time. Thank you. Before you come, I'll put away things like the trophies. It's strange, isn't it? Back then, I was so desperate to forget everything. But when I was cleaning the house and saw my typewriter and all those trophies, I remember the day when I wrote so happily. Why do we only realize how precious something is after we lose it? Writing and Adora. Lily, have you called Adora? I tried calling her 2 days ago, but she didn't answer. Maybe she changed her number. I left a voicemail, but I'm not sure if she's heard it. If I were brave enough to call her sooner, would we still be in touch right now? Back then, I thought the best thing to do was to give her time. A landline phone. By calling a specific date, you can hear recordings from that day. Yeah. The call was between my mom and my aunt. From her voice and coughing, I could hear how difficult it was for Mom to talk. After I left home, my pride and drive to prove myself held me back from contacting Mom. All this time, I never once thought about how Mom must have felt. I didn't think she would regret what she had done, nor did I know that she had called me. If I had just called her when I changed my number. Chapter 4, nevertheless. A letter from the past. Okay, so just a key to clean should be easy. As I looked at the old attic key I found in Mom's typewriter, it reminded me of the excuse that brought me back home, finding my aunt's necklace. Maybe she knew everything and sent me here on purpose. I held the rusted key in my hand. It felt cold and hard, but somehow almost warm. As I cleaned the key, Mom and Auntie's conversation continued. I felt like I was looking at myself. When Adora said that someone had called her talented, she was just like my young, naive self. It was too painful to see her talking with those bright eyes, full of hope. At that moment, I wasn't looking at Adora, but rather the child I used to be. God. Those little high notes on the piano, they always hit so deep. There you go. Clean all object 100%. Let's go! Big achievement! And no cries, no tears. The attic key that I found inside the typewriter. What will I find in the attic? Probably all the books your mom wrote. Oh, much even worse than that. The recording ended with a violent cough from Mom. I was left stunned, my heart painfully heavy. After some time, I collected myself and headed to the attic with the key in tow. The attic had always been Mom's private space. When I snuck in as a child, it looked more like a storage room than somewhere fun, so I often wondered why Mom liked choosing it. As if to answer that question, from my childhood, I found an old desk and chair in one corner of the room. On the desk lay a necklace and a dusty journal with an all too familiar name. If I never came back to this house and cleaned it, if I had left those mementos undisturbed beneath dust, I would have never learned about Mom's true feelings. I had a feeling that this diary had been waiting here all this time, just for me. I carefully brushed away the thick dust and opened it. That day, when Adora handed me her tape with such excitement on her face, I could see the hope in her eyes, that innocent face, certain she could realize her dream. I knew that face well. I was afraid that she would curse her wasted years and regret everything. I need to stop this now. For her sake, I chose to be harsh. I believed that her hating me was the lesser of two evils. When I started to tidy up Adora's belongings, I was able to see the remnant of her dreams in my hands. Through them, I could feel her sorrow and joys. It was when I looked back on my past, my younger self, who I had thought naive and foolish, was shining as brightly as the traces of Adora. I wanted to tell her my true feelings, but I can't reach her anymore. All I can do is wait. I hope you return one day, so I can tell you this. Adora, it was thanks to you that I was able to face myself again. Even though I was ashamed of my past, I was happy to see a part of myself in you. I had hurt you so gravely, yet you brought me comfort. I should have said this to you sooner. No matter what path you choose to walk, no matter how you live your life, I will always love and support you. Mom's diary ended there. After closing it, I noticed a letter laying on the corner of the desk. There was also something I thought I'd never see again. The cassette tape that I recorded my first song on. I put the tape into the cassette player and opened the envelope. The letter inside contained lyrics, which seemed to accompany my song. I slowly recited Mom's lyrics. My novice melody and her poetic verses complemented each other well, as if they had always been together from the very start. What would you do to see those lost birds once again? Looking above, your eyes danced through the dawning sky. Gleaming with hope, they were clear as crystal. Was it me who just said everything? Bright in my dream, you were singing to the moon and stars, even lighting up my room behind you. God, that was amazing. Holy shit.
What would you do to see those lost birds once again? What can I do to hear them sing?
It's not fair game. You cannot do that to me. Hello, hasta la biscotte. I've just finished the game. I think I got it that moment. It's the best moment. Your timing is impeccable. Oh, fuck. So, you know, this was a game, Undusted, that I've bought yesterday. It was cool. It was very, very cool. Oh, God. Thank you. I'll talk to you about, you know, the game a bit more in private. But yeah, it was amazing. It was really, really cool. You know, I just wanted to have a nice Sunday afternoon with a cozy game. I was not expecting this. No problemo. Oh god.
Even lighting up my room behind you.
And I finished the game in a little less than 2 hours and a half. The game was supposed to be longer than that. Oh! Man, that's a sad violin and a half, yeah. Thank you for playing, Undusted. Letters from the past. Oh! And now she's here in the background. Fuck you, game, for being that nice. Did I get all the achievement? I think I did, right? Achievement. Oh no, I'm missing some. What? What am I missing? Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's not important. Alright. Well then. I think I'm good. I think I've cried enough for a day, so we're gonna... Oh, that was not the right background, sorry. I think I'm good, so... Have a nice end of the Sunday, have a nice end of the weekend. I don't know if we will see each other on Tuesday. And if not, have a wonderful New Year celebration. I'll see you soon. Take care of yourself. Call friends, call family. See you soon. Bye-bye.